Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the Twin Flame Daily Tarot. My name is Tony, and this is the Twin Flame Daily Tarot forecast for Wednesday, August 12th, 2020. However, anytime you are here is exactly when you were intended to be here. So good morning and cheers. Welcome back to my returning subscribers, and hello if you are new here. My name is Tony, and this is the Twin Flame Daily Tarot. First, we're going to pull for our Divine Feminine. Next, we'll pull for our Divine Masculine. And lastly, we will pull for our collective Twin Flame couples. If you see a deck of cards you like, I will link them below, down in the description. And when I refer to Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine, Divine means holy, feminine and masculine, and do not refer to a specific gender. So, hello and welcome back to my returning subscribers. Like I said, if you are new here, I hope you'll like it. I hope you'll stick around, maybe come back tomorrow. And are you ready? Because I am. Let's get this good energy going this morning. Let's get out our sage and smudge our table. Okie dokie, here we go. I gotta look at this torch, y'all. This is some serious torching. We don't come to play here at Daily Tarot. Here we go. We clear, we bless, we protect this space. We clear, we bless, we protect the space. And I'm going to clear, bless, activate, and align all my chakras and energetic work grid systems. Beautiful. All right. Got a good cranking this morning. Let's do this. Let's set the tone for the reading. Ooh, nice and bright and crisp. And lastly, let's set our intentions for this reading by calling forth in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. We ask our angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides to please be present with us to help us to understand and interpret these messages as we receive them. Y'all ready? Let's go. Okay, Divine Feminine, you are up first. We're going to pull your oracle for Getting into the Vortex by Abraham Hicks. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, spirit, what messages do we have for the Divine Feminine this beautiful Wednesday morning? How is everything where y'all are? It is very, very, very pretty here today. Hot, but pretty. All right, Abraham, we just need one card, please, for our Divine Feminine, and two jumped out, but only one landed on the table. So we're going to take this card. I have complete control over my thoughts. Number 15, which adds up to 6. 6 is the balance, balancing the spiritual and the material and finding that balance as we walk through it. All right, you can find yourself in an endless loop where you explain that you feel negative because of the negative behavior of somebody else, or someone else, I should say. But if instead you take control of your own emotions and you think about an improved thought because it feels better to do so, you can turn it around. You have no real control of what anybody else is doing with their vibration or with their actions for that matter, but you have complete control over your thoughts, vibrations, emotions, and point of attraction. So let's make sure we understand that you have complete control over your own thoughts, over your own vibration, you know, the whether your vibration is high or low, over your own emotions, and over your own point of attraction. So what that means, point of attraction is the vibrations that you're putting out, whether you're high vibrations or low vibrations. That is the point of attraction of what you're attracting things to you. So are you attracting, high vibrational things in your life? Or are you attracting low vibrational things in your life? And you are in charge of all of that because you get to dictate your thoughts, your emotions, and how you feel and what you want to experience through your own, vibrations. You are in charge of all that. This is your life. So what this is saying is, Divine Feminine, you have complete control over your thoughts. So instead of letting somebody else's behavior ruin your day, you get to reset that and you get to let it go and you get to choose what you are focusing on and what you're giving your energy to, right? Where your energy goes, where your thoughts flow, your energy goes, right? Wait, did I say that right? Where your thoughts go, your energy flows. That's what I'm trying to say. Where your thoughts go, your energy flows. So what are you thinking about, okay? You have complete control over your own thoughts. So if somebody's behavior is pissing you off and that's all you're doing is sitting around thinking about what they've done and it's causing you to be in a crappy mood, and I'm not going to even pretend that has not been a couple days of my life this week. This is just as much for me, my own divine feminine, as it is for the collective divine feminine. We got to work on what we're thinking about and not let somebody else, not let someone else live rent free in our mind and give them power over our day. Why are you giving somebody else power over your day? It's not their day, it's your day. Take back control, power over your day. All right. All right. We're going to pull for your tarot from the White Sage Tarot by Teresa Hutch. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides, what messages do we have? Oh, interesting. Three of Swords in reverse. So this is, recovery and forgiveness and moving on. So it looks like some of you are ready to forgive people and move on today. Interesting, though. You got the Magician in reverse. That's kind of like feeling like maybe you've been tricked or deceived. So maybe you're ready to forgive somebody who is tricked or deceived, or maybe you're ready to move on past it. You're tired of dealing with that nonsense and you're ready to let it go. Last cut. Okay, well, what is going on? This has been a weird week for this energy. This is Four Cups in reverse, and this is like, it tells a complete story. It's choosing happiness, and it's a sudden awareness of what's happening to you, a sudden awareness of your situation and choosing happiness. But it's really interesting because it's like all of a sudden, like even in the cutting cards are matching the oracle. It's wild. These cards have been this week. All right. Angels, ancestor, and there you go. What'd you get? Wow. Beautiful. Beautiful. Four of Pentacles. This is feeling very secure. This is actually feeling almost secure. I don't want to say secure. It's almost feeling frugal. Hang on, let's see what's behind it. Okay. Two of Wands. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, you pulled Two of Wands, which is planning and making decisions for the future and looking ahead, okay? And then you have, and of course this is the root of what's happening. And then, above that you have the Four of Pentacles. So here's what's going on, Divine Feminine. You have complete control over your thoughts, and you've been letting somebody probably live rent free in your mind for a few days, and it's time to stop, and it's time to reset and get control. And the reason why you need to start regaining control over your thoughts is because you are aware of the fact that, this is the Two of Wands. Wands are your fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. It is Leo's season. So it has become to your sudden awareness that, maybe it's time for you to, leave the situation that you're in, and that it's time for you to make plans to leave. It's time for you to move on, move past this, maybe even leave the situation altogether, because there's this Four of Pentacles, which is, what's the overall situation here. And this is just feeling very conservative, like you're making conservative choices, you're making very frugal choices. And so it's like you're making plans to leave home, but you have to do it as conservatively as possible, as frugally as possible. This is very interesting. I actually kind of feel like interesting, it's not for me, but I almost know who this reading is for. I hope they watch it. But, somebody has been living rent-free in your head. You were ready to move on, get out of that, get through this situation and move on into your own energy. And so you're making plans to get, out of that situation and move on past it. And so you're being urged to be very conservative, to be very frugal. Don't go spend... let's say that you're breaking up with someone or divorcing someone or whatever the situation. You'll live together, and you need to be the one who moves out, not them. They're asking you, don't rent a place that maybe is at the top of your price range, or maybe you can't take everything you want. Maybe you're gonna need to leave some behind because you can't afford to move it, or just be aware of your finances. Be very conservative. Be very frugal during this planning stage. Be aware of your finances. Pentacles, are your not just your earth signs, not Taurus and Capricorn and Virgo, but it also represents career and your finances and your money, right? So they're asking you, see how this is like an infinite ribbon, and it never ends. It's like Everything is connected, okay? So the plans that you're making are connected to your financial well-being and your future. And they're asking you to please be very, 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 very conservative regarding your finances and to not make any just rash plans. Don't just like, it's interesting, right underneath that is the full, wow, okay, I'm not even going any deeper, but the card underneath, that's cool too. And right underneath that is the Fool in reverse, and this is, being taken advantage of and being reckless, okay? And so they're telling you, be careful not to be taken advantage of. Don't be reckless. When you're making these plans, if you're ready to move on and you're ready to make plans and to move forward, whether it's move on with somebody or move on without somebody, you are planning, you are making decisions right now. You maybe even consider leaving home. You're being advised, don't be reckless, be very conservative, be very frugal. You maybe are even at a point in your life where you're financially stable, and this move could be it could be that you're making a move to increase your financial stability, is something I'm actually hearing very specifically, maybe for someone. But maybe you're ready to let go of the situation that's holding you back and making plans to move forward to get some financial stability. There is that. I hadn't considered that viewpoint, but there is that viewpoint too. Okay, so maybe you are ready to take control over your own finances. Okay. So there's two ways of hearing this. There is somebody, one of you, or some of you are dealing with a situation of something being in your head and you're ready to move on. They're asking you not to be reckless, to be conservative. But some of you are finally ready to take control of your finances. You're ready to get in your own thought, in your own head, and take control of your finances. And so they're telling you, when you do that, please do not be reckless, be very conservative, be very frugal, okay? Divine Feminine, I hope this was helpful. And if it was, I would love it if you would give me a like, or if you wanted to leave me a comment, because I'd love to talk to you. Sometimes I just feel like I'm talking to myself on here. Well, I just dropped my microphone. Oh, Lord, I hope that wasn't so loud. Okay, let's try that again. I apologize if it was. All right, Divine Masculine, you are up. Healing with the Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue, Divine Masculine. Let's go. Angels, ancestors, guardians, guides. What messages do we have? Harmony, Divine Masculine. You are seeking harmony today. Nice. Study. You are being asked to pay attention, to learn more, talk less. And lastly, because as you study and you seek harmony, you're going to get divinely inspired ideas and inspiration. Beautiful. Beautiful. Study, because ideas and inspiration are coming your way. All right, angels, we just need one card, please, for our Divine Masculine. What messages do we have? That's too many. Funny enough, though, the first card that popped up was music. And, on the cut, you pulled harmony. So I would tell you maybe it's because you got study and ideas and inspiration. I think the angels are telling some of you need to listen to music. You will find the answers you seek either in a song, in the lyrics of a song, or maybe just ideas and inspiration will come to you from listening to music. Whatever it is. Oh, there's your card. Hang on. Oh, retreat. Yep, y'all get this so much. This has been like this. If I had to label 2020 as a one word, this would be it. Retreat, 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 retreat. Go within yourself. The answers you seek are within. They are not without, Divine Masculine. And then look, you actually have friendship at the bottom of the deck. Now, it was in reverse, so some of you may be dealing with maybe some issues involving your friends, but more than likely it's not. This is just a card saying that, you are supported by your friends physically here on earth, and also your divine, heavenly, spiritual guidance team. They're here to support you as well. So while you are in retreat, make sure you are reaching out to your heavenly dream team and asking for help. I'm trying to decide, do we even need to read retreat? Because I kind of feel not only is it self-explanatory, but wow, we pull this. And it just says, spend some time alone in quiet thought today. Clear your mind and focus on your truth and your priorities. Clear your mind and focus on your truth and priorities, Divine Masculine. That is a great message. All right, y'all are going to pull from the Paulina Tarot by Paulina Cassidy. I have long since lost this box. That's why I always have to show you the top card. angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, what messages do we have for the divine masculine? Interesting. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. This is about, I'm feeling unmotivated and uninspired. So some of you have been very unmotivated, uninspired, and this is why you're being called on to retreat and rest. Oh, but beautiful. Look, you got the 10 of Cups. That's that, that's my favorite card. That's a happy family, happy home, wishes fulfilled. So some of you have been feeling uninspired, and it's time for you to retreat so that you can recharge and get that happy home. And last one, I love it. Love it when he shows up. The Knight of Cups. He's that very romantic, idealistic knight who follows his heart. This is about following your heart. Go in deep inside yourself today and seek the ideas and inspiration that you need within yourself. Divine masculine. Follow your heart. All right, there it is. Let's see what you got. Interesting. There's a lot of pentacle. Oh, wow. This is crazy. Let me show y'all how crazy it is sometimes, twin flames, how much you mirror each other. We're about to play a game, but we'll get to divine masculine first. All right. Divine masculine, you have the Page of Pentacles. Again, he's just very ambitious. He has a lot of desire. He has a lot of drive. And then at the bottom of the deck, you got the 7 of Wands, and 7 of Wands is just, he's very defensive, right? He wants to maintain control and just, he wants to be, he doesn't want anybody else to lead. He wants to maintain control, and he's very defensive about being in charge. So it's interesting because I feel like here lately, this has been you. We saw that, 5 of Swords. Okay. Yeah, this is definitely, okay. So this is you. Divine masculine. Here you are in your 7 of Wands self. And like I said, 7 of Wands is about, just getting very defensive, maybe even trying to maintain control of a situation, maybe a situation you should have already let go of. I believe we talked about you doing this on Monday and on Tuesday of this week, that you have been trying to maybe maintain control of a situation that you need to let go of. Well, it is. It's time now for you to, let go. It's time for you to retreat. It's time for you to go inside yourself and seek the answers and to the solutions for what you're looking for. Because here's the beautiful thing is that right now, while you are letting go and you are going and then, just letting go of control, just let it go and let the cards fall away that may. Go inside yourself, seek the solutions within yourself, because look right here, you got this Page of Pentacles, baby. And he's very ambitious. He's very diligent. When he's chasing a desire, he will go after it. Okay. And so now is a good time for you to go deep within yourself, to retreat within yourself, and to figure out what are your ambitions, what are your desires. Quit trying to, maybe even trying to control, a situation, even your own life, or what, maybe an external situation outside of you that is directly impacting your life, whatever. And, you've been trying to maintain control for your own sanity, to try to keep, the situation at bay, as it were, Well, it's time to let go. It's time to let go, because what you need to quit worrying about, all these people outside of you. You see how he's like sitting on top and he's like trying to fight for the defense of this piece of land. He just needs to let go and let these people take over this land. He just needs to be like, you know what? You want it, this little teeny tiny piece of land that's really not worth much. Go for it. It's yours. You can have it. Because right now I'm going to step into my own self. I'm going to step into, I'm going to follow my own, the sun here is representative of the soul. It's interesting because this is also Leo season, and that's the sun. But this is also representative of your solar plexus, which is, your life, basically. Your solar plexus chakra. Hey, let me show you. This is your solar plexus chakra. And this is basically your life. This is like, your outside life, all the things that are impacting your life. And affecting, I don't know which one it is, your life, okay? This is the solar plexus chakra. This is you reaching for it. What do you desire? What do you want? This is you reaching for your dreams. So this is you letting go of control of the things that you can no longer control, and going into yourself and trying to decide for yourself what are your ambitions, your desires, and then knowing now that it is your time to chase those. It's time to let go of the things that you don't need to be chasing and instead redirect, pivot. Yes. Divine masculine, pivot. DM, pivot. There you go. That's the message for y'all today. All right, now, remember when I said, my twins, that I love these readings because y'all get to see how connected you are or how disconnected you are just based on this reading. So right now, y'all have been doing so much work these last few months, divine masculine, divine feminine, diving deep, deep, deep since probably like May. Y'all been doing work, and it shows because y'all have been so in sync, so in union, and you're really starting to polarize. And here's why. Look, both of you pulled Pentacles for your main cards. Both of you pulled Wands for your clarifiers. And then your Oracle card, this one says you have complete control over your thoughts and that you need to go inside your own mind and figure out, what you're thinking and sort it out. And look what this one tells you to do. Retreat. Go inside your mind. Twins, y'all are doing the hard work and you are doing it fast. You are polarizing quickly. If you are not already in union, you will be. I can promise you. Your twin flame is probably coming soon. I can't make any promises of when this will be, but keep doing the work. The more work you do, the sooner it will happen. All right. It's time for our twin flame collective couple reading. Let's see what's up with the twin flames couples today. We're going to pull first for the Work Your Light Oracle cards by Rebecca Campbell. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, what messages do we have for the twin flame? That's right. What did I just say? What did I just say? For those of you who are not yet in union, you will be. The great gathering, it's all coming together. Intuitive hits soul tribe. That's right. Your soul tribe is on its way. I'm not a fan of the word tribe, but we're just reading from the deck. All right. Mirror, exactly. I told you, your twin flame, if you are not already in union, you will, because look how much y'all are already mirroring each other. Who or what is triggering you? Who or what is triggering you? But really, you're mirroring each other. You are mirroring each other. Look there. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? It's definitely. How are you out of alignment? What aspects are you out of alignment? And where do you need to change that? All right, angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit. I just need one card, please, for my twin flame couple. Tell us about this Wednesday. Tell us more about this union and alignment. All right, you're already doing it. It's so funny because I actually felt that when I said, twin flames since May, divine masculine, divine feminine, y'all been doing the work. And I literally felt resistance right as soon as I said that. I felt somebody be like, what are you talking about? I'm not doing the work. I'm just, whatever. Yes, you are. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking and keep facing your true north. You're already doing it. Just keep facing what you know is your truth. Stand in your own truth and your own integrity, and then you are doing the work. At the bottom of the deck, you got answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Isn't that what I said, divine masculine? What is your soul calling you to do? In fact, divine feminine, you're over here making plans, getting control of your thoughts. What is your soul calling you to do? But more than anything, if one of you has a call come in today that you're not expecting, answer the phone. Twins, answer the phone. All right, you're already doing it. Let's see what that is. All right, here we go. You're already doing it. Do not question things so much. You are on the right track. You are facing the right way. Stop overthinking it. It's happening, and you are closer than you think. You are exactly where you need to be, and things are moving at the perfect speed. Do not rush it. Now is not the time to be impatient. Now is the time to walk steady. There is no rush. What you are building is being built. What you have planted soon will blossom. With every new day, a new brick is being laid, and you have come a long way. That's right. You've come a long way, baby. You have. Just since May, divine twins, you have come a long way. The foundations are being set. The foundations are steady. Now all that is needed is for you to trust and keep walking forward. If a thought that things should be moving faster enters your head, this is just your ego comparing your rising to someone else's rising. Comparison is not your friend. Stay in your lane. Water your own garden and know that your time to bloom will come soon. Baby, you are already doing the work. Walk the line. Walk the line. Keep facing your true north and walk the line, baby. Twin flames, you're already doing it. You're already doing it. Do not let your ego tell you that you are behind, that you are, running late. No, you're not. That's just you and your ego comparing yourself to somebody else's success. Your timeline is your timeline, and as long as you are facing your true north, you are not in any rush. You will get there exactly when you are supposed to get there, not 1 second sooner. All right. Last cards are going to be the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Angels, ancestors, guardians, God, spirit, what messages do you have for our twin flames? True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. What did I tell y'all? Some of you are about to be in union. Some of you are about to come into union very soon. So why don't you out there and flirt? Extend your lighthearted energies with others so that you can find your partner. Lastly, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Some of you have already met your twin flame and you don't even know it. All right, angels, what messages do you have for the twin flames today? All right, what you got? Religious factors. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. Well, that's an interesting thing because it's interesting how she's like looking away from, and this person's looking away. See how, look, this girl in the picture, she's not even looking at the viewer, and see how the angel over there is not even looking at the viewer. This is because religious factors are coming into play. So it appears that one of two things are happening. Either you are currently in a relationship, and some of you, this is interesting. It's, coming back all the way back to the divine feminine, somebody's living rent free in your head, and, you're ready to move on from that, and you're being asked to, not be reckless, be frugal. Okay, well, some of you are in this relation, and of course, up here, divine masculine, has been defensive, is ready to retreat and get the heck out of that, and ready to pursue his own ambitions, right? Well, for some of you, you are already doing it. You are working on your alignment. You're working on, getting your life back into balance so that you can have some control over it, right? And maybe your partner does not like that. Maybe your partner is not, is really giving you some resistance. They're not ready to do work on themselves, and they don't like, hurt people. Remember that, okay? Hurt people. And so, they're hurt, and they're trying to, they're not healed yet. They're not ready to heal, and they don't like that you're healing, and they're going to lash out at you. And this could be impacting you. And divine masculine, you may be ready to move on from that. Divine feminine, you may be ready to move on from that. And that is the case, okay? However, this could also be now the divine masculine. You have been working so much on your alignment. You've been, fighting, getting, maybe even defensively so, working on your alignment while you've been in, this retreat time, and you've been seeking your desires, right? And you're ready, you're doing the work. And divine feminine, you've been working on controlling your thoughts, and you're ready, because you've been working on controlling your thoughts, you're ready to make a plan to move forward, to move on. And, you're being told, hey, just, don't rush this plan, take your time and be cautious and frugal. But regardless, you're both already doing the work. And so now, because of that, I don't want to say religious factors, but just spiritual factors are coming into play, because you're ready to find a partner. You've been single, you're, divine feminine, divine masculine, you're single, and maybe you're ready to find your twin flame. Maybe you're ready to be in that alignment so that you can bring your twin flame, both of you, to, you can polarize towards each other, as they say. And that's maybe what's going on. Maybe you're ready for that. And maybe your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Well, maybe the same as, if this is true for you, this is also true for your twin. Whatever is true for you is true for your twin. Remember, your two souls, you have become so highly evolved that your soul has split into two, because it's ready to experience two different versions of this life here on this 3D earth. So while you may be in alignment, you're waiting on your twin to get into alignment too, okay? So could all be coming into play, you know? There's just, like I said, two different ways. It's interesting. We have one story where I see couples that are breaking apart because, you know, maybe they weren't your twin flame, maybe they're just a soulmate, a karmic, whatever. And so you're ready to move on out of that relationship and move into the twin flame relationship. Or it could be that you're single and you're ready to attract your twin. What I'm trying to tell you is that you're already doing it. Whatever this is, whichever direction this goes, you're already doing it, okay? So stop overthinking and keep facing your true north twin flames. At the bottom of the deck, you did pull, however, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring your romance. And that goes for both of those messages, whether it's, you know, you're ready to move on from somebody or you're ready to find someone. You need to stay optimistic about your love life, okay? You know, negative energy, guess what? It just breeds more negative energy. This morning, one of us got in a bad mood, and before you knew it, literally every single person in this house was in a bad mood. I swear to God. So that's what it is. You need optimism breeds optimism. So let's try to get on that train, okay? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm about to start cutting the cards without showing you. Oh, and I'm showing you the back of the deck now, and now I'm showing it to you upside down. I'll get it straight. Hey. Good morning. We're going to pull from the Dolly Tarot. Whew, there it is. Angels, ancestors, guardians, gods. What we got. The Star in reverse. Some of you are feeling very insecure and just very discouraged, right? Maybe some of you even lost your faith. You know, that's sometimes the Star in reverse is losing your faith. Okay, hang on, let me count it. Let's see, 4, 8. Wow, what is happening here today, y'all? Okay, 8 of Swords in reverse. So it's like you lost your faith, and now, okay, on the last card from the Star in reverse, and then you move into this 8 of Swords, which is self-acceptance. And it's like having a new perspective, getting freedom even. Interesting. And then hang on. Oh, okay. A ton of swords energy on this table today, by the way. 4 of swords. That this is just feeling, you know, burnt out and stressed out. What did I say? Burned out? Burned out. And stressed out. So some of you have been burned out and stressed out, and you're ready to get freedom, to move on, because, you know, you've been feeling very insecure and discouraged, and you're ready to get freedom. You're ready to move on and seek freedom. You're ready to let go of that insecurity. So what I'm trying to say, this is crazy. Even the cards in your cuts, twin flames this week, have told the total story. It hasn't just been the cards on the story, the cards in the cut. A lot of times I show those to you because it's a specific message for one of you, but no, I mean, the cards in the cuts are even telling the whole story this week. It's crazy. Okay. Well, we got at least one card on the table. First card, King of Cups. I like that. All right. We need 2 more cards, please. Angels, ancestors, guardians, and guides. Your second, the Devil. Well, if that doesn't tell the complete story, El Diablo. One last card. We're just going to take the card that's flipped up, not the card that's flipped down. And that is 2, 6, 8, 9. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I'm just curious. What is it? Okay. And then at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. Okay. Okay, y'all. This is how we read this. We read past, present, future. This card sits between the past and the present. This card sits between the present and the future. And as always, all the cards at the bottom of the deck are the clarifiers or the root of the situation. Why don't we actually start with the root of the situation today? At the root of the situation, twins, is the Queen of Cups. And she's just this really chill, cool, queen. She's very calm. She's that mom who just comes in and speaks in a soft voice, and she calms you down, and she's very comforting. This is her, okay? This is the Queen of Cups. She's here to give you love and calm and strength, all right? And this is what you are. This is what you need. You need to be calm, and you need comfort right now. And I think maybe your lives, while you've been, it's interesting, I think while you've been working on your own alignment and getting your own, you know, self into co-creator mode with your higher self and the creator, and getting your own intuitive nature, you know, being able to hear it more, this is you. This is you. This is you. This is you stepping into this calm, this compassionate, comforting. She's the 3 C's: calm, compassionate, and comforting. I learn every card certain ways, but that's her. She's the 3 C's: calm, compassionate, and comforting. But she is. That's you. You want to be calm. You want to be able to address your life calmly. You want to be able to stand comfortably in the choices that you have made. You want to have compassion for yourself and for others around you while still standing in your own truth and integrity, and that's you. This is, you've been restoring your life into this Queen of Cups, okay? So, coming from the past. King of Cups. It's interesting that you go from King of Cups to, at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Cups. In the past, King of Cups, he's one of my favorites. He's, again, he actually is just basically her twin flame. They're both very calm. They're both very compassionate. They're both very balanced and comforting, you know, and that's you. You, at the beginning of this, were like, you know what? I am determined to get myself back in balance, because that's what he is. This is the king of balance, right? He's very balanced. He's balanced in the material and the spiritualistic, because you were feeling very, you know, out of alignment. You were feeling unbalanced, and so you were ready to seek your balance. And guess what? As soon as you stepped into that role, you were already doing it. The minute you decided to quit, to let go of this unbalance you have between the materialistic and the spiritualistic, and to get in charge of your own life, because you realize that while you have been unbalanced and out of alignment, you're not in charge of your own life. You're not co-creating your own life. You're just letting life happen to you. So this is you stepping into the King of Cups in the past. This is you. Stop overthinking it and doing it. Just doing it, showing up for yourself every single day and doing it. And doing the hard work. Well, it's really interesting. Hang on, I don't want to drop, y'all, I've dropped these 2 cards so many times into the flame the last few weeks. It's dumb. I mean, it is literally dumb. Like, what is wrong? My problem. It's interesting though, okay? So this is you stepping into that balanced life. You're starting to do it. You're getting your thing. And then here's the devil. Wham! Devil shows up. He's, you know, number 15. 15 adds up to 6, which is really interesting because 6 is the number of balancing your spiritual and materialistic life. So you are still doing it. You're still balancing your materialistic and spiritual life. But boom, the devil, right? You know, he's about the materialistic life. He can also be a card of addiction, and he can also be kind of playful. But what I want to say about this is, perhaps right now, while you're working on, you know, the balancing of the materialistic and the spiritualistic, right now you've got maybe some material needs on this earth that are pulling you a little bit more than the spiritual needs, and you're feeling a little bit out of balance even right now, twin flames. Maybe you know, outside factors, the life. So when I say materialistic, I mean this material world that you're standing in, okay? The 3D world that you're standing in. Right now, maybe you're being pulled a little bit. Maybe, you know, the devil also represents bondage. So maybe you're feeling a little bound to a situation. Maybe you're feeling stuck in chains to a situation, and you want to be freed of that. You know, this is this. Look at this picture. You see the butterfly trying to fly away, and he's like trying to hold on to the butterfly. You want freedom. You want to fly away. You want to escape this situation. You want to get back into this balance, you know, and then of course, you know, it's interesting that the devil's sitting right underneath religious factors, the devil. So yeah, I mean, you're tired, you know, the material world, you maybe lately you're feeling very stuck in the situation of what you're dealing with, and you're ready to seek freedom. And you know, you can seek freedom through your own spiritual life, through seeking your own alignment and your own, you know, intuition and getting into your own spiritual path. And so you're ready to cut the cords, to get back into balance. You know, here lately is just, though you want to be balanced, you haven't been balanced. And so now this card is urging you, cut the chains, free yourself from the bondage, and step back into getting more balanced with the materialistic and the spiritualistic. Because as soon as you do, look what you get. Let me double check, make sure I counted that right. 3, 6, 7. Okay. 7 of Pentacles, okay? This is hard work, perseverance, and diligence. This is you doing the hard work. This is you showing up for yourself every single day. And you know what hard work leads to? Hard work leads to, you know, the culmination of reaping, what you sow, right? Look, look above them. You see all this fruit? This is going to be the fruit of their labor. This is them doing the hard work. So, you've got a lot of hard work ahead of you, is what that's saying. You've got a lot of hard work ahead of you, but the more work you put into, your spiritual, because this is sitting right under religious factors, the more you cut yourself free from the bondage of this materialistic life, and you give yourself over to co-creating your life with your higher self and with your creator, the more you'll be able to be this calm, comforting, compassionate person that you really want to be. You don't want to be, when you don't want to react, you want to respond, right? And this is who you want to be. Well, it's time to free yourselves from the bondage of the materialistic world. Remember that you are already doing the work. You already know what you want and what you want to do. It's time to free yourself and start doing the hard work so that you can, eat the fruits of your labor. It is absolutely time, because you are headed this way, baby. This is going to be you soon enough. Look at you drinking from that big old goblet, right? All right. I hope that you found this very helpful. And if you did, I would be very honored if you would like, comment, subscribe, or share. Hit that little bell to get notification, because I post new content Monday through Fridays. And until I see you again, I hope you know how much I love you, and I hope that you keep on praying. See y'all next time. Bye, y'all.